Excellent. So let us begin off. Bonjour tout le monde, and good afternoon and good morning to everyone. Let's just take a moment here today and express some of the gratitude for joining our CAAM's quarterly digital open house, streaming live from here on our Zoom webinar, live on LinkedIn, and live on YouTube. To all of our returning faces, once again, our excitement for your commitment and interest to the advanced air mobility space here in Canada, and to our new attendees here today, simply welcome. Your journey of learning, connecting, and being a part of the future of aviation begins right here, right now. So as we have a diverse set of individuals and stakeholders attending today, we just wanted to take a moment. Please pop in the chat where everyone is calling in from. We're trying to get a quick gauge of the geographical diversity of our audience here today. So I see a whole bunch of popping up, some more from California, Ohio, New York State calling in. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you, Diane. Fantastic. So thank you once again for attending here today. For those new to our ecosystem, my name is J.R. Hammond, and I'm privileged to serve as the Executive Director for CAAM, our federal, not-for-profit, Canadian Advanced Air Mobility Consortium. Alongside me, we have our lead operating officer, Chris Howe, joining today, and our incredible CAAM team members of Nishant, Darian, and David joining us this morning time here in British Columbia. For today's open house, we really have a set goal and agenda to make this as simple and effective for your value here this morning. Number one, we want to ensure that we can inspire you, the audience, with the nearness and potential of advanced air mobility in Canada. Our second goal is to give voice to the industry experts already championing advanced air mobility within their own companies and ecosystems. And most importantly, number three, we want to continue to extend an invitation for everyone here today to remain up to speed, remain relevant, and become an informed part of our advanced air mobility conversation here in Canada. We invite you to continue registering for these open house events to further not only the education, but extend those opportunities for engagement to be a part of our advanced air mobility work in Canada. Now, as we begin, we want to ensure that we hold space and acknowledge that we at CAAM are hosting this digital event on the unceded and traditional ancestral territories of the Coast Salish people, representing the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. With the ongoing revelations across Canada in the news, we know that our work at CAAM spans across hundreds of ancestral territories of the Indigenous peoples of Canada. We at CAAM recognize our duty and responsibility for decolonization, reconciliation, and the continued equitable and inclusive development of our future air resources. For us, that plays into our narrative of how we envision Canadian advanced air mobility expanding moving forward. CAAM is bringing the future of aviation to Canada with advanced air mobility and our zero-emission aircraft. Our working definition of advanced air mobility is how we move people, cargo, and perform air services with both regional and urban missions, all with zero-emission aircraft. CAAM really acts as the link from the existing drone or RPAS industry to ensure progress and innovation continues to evolve and transition into our larger, more complex aircraft of the advanced air mobility sector. And as we see here, what do these aircraft actually look like? Well, one of our CAAM members, Hyundai Urban Air Mobility, have developed their eVTOL, or the electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. This aircraft really unlocks new aspects in three core areas. Number one, what new mobility opportunities become available when we gain access to the underutilized 3D space above our cities and regions? Secondly, what new areas and routes can be served with these quiet, emission-free aircraft? And lastly, how can we continue to decarbonize our transportation modes with electric and hydrogen fuel cell powered aircraft? What would an urban and regional public transportation system look like if electric aviation was a part of the network? These are the questions we at CAAM are focusing upon and continue to lean into discovering. Now, the exciting part of advanced air mobility is the continued technological development in this space. Our existing profile has expanded to include the development of fixed-wing zero-emission aircraft under our definition of advanced air mobility. Shown here is our progress member for CAAM called Heart Aerospace of Sweden, who are showcasing their ES-19 fully electric 19-passenger aircraft. We're also working with different conversations from hydrogen aircraft producers as well, knowing that the work from the parallels of the electric vertical takeoff and landing world with that of the fixed wing aircraft help to bring our narrative together for the future of aviation in Canada. For us at CAAM, we've been bringing together over 50 plus Canadian and global aerospace and mobility companies to give life to this new industry. Our founding niche is to be the unified national voice for zero emission advanced air mobility, linking both that urban and regional transportation networks. Most importantly, though, is our vision. We at CAAM exist to connect Canada and the world through the future of flight. We know this vision cannot be achieved in silo, hence each voice here today has a space in helping us craft this future industry together. And as we take this vision and understanding to better connect Canada and the world through the future of flight, we really look to our bold, audacious 20-year goal for the consortium on how we're going to measure this success. Simply put, CAAM is working to ensure that 1 in every 5 aircraft that you see in Canada will be flying with zero emissions by 2040. This, once again, is not done in silo. We know this journey in zero emission aviation has to be an inclusive conversation. Together with our cornerstone and co-founding partner, the National Research Council of Canada, we continue to bring organizations together who champion the advanced air mobility narrative throughout Canada. The power and force of our movement together for the future of flight showcases that for this new industry, we are stronger in alignment together. Bringing importance to this new industry is what requires these big ideas to help build advanced air mobility. The diversity, equity, and inclusion narrative needs to be designed into the fabric of our advanced air mobility work, and that's what CAAM has been focusing on through our Uplift series. We've introduced this series and launched initially with the enormous success in May of this year with our Women in Advanced Air Mobility event, which serves as an annual 3-part series to include our upcoming LGBTQ+ series and that of the Indigenous Wisdom sessions as well, really striving to move the conversation forward as we build this new industry together. If our Women in Advanced Air Mobility event in May taught us anything, it's that we need to do more listening. We need your help in building the next steering committee for what will be our LGBTQ+ series, building upon the success that we've had on the Women in AAM aspect as well. Please reach out to us if you are or somebody that you know is a champion in the space and are willing to help participate in bringing that narrative to fruition. And lastly, among building the awareness side, we really have to lean into the education, engagement, and opportunities for operationalizing this industry. CAAM has put our efforts and resources into 4 strategic projects this year titled our Liftoff 2021 approach. Each project has an outline that is associated with members and can be found on our website for more information, but brings our existing markets of Vancouver and British Columbia, our expanding markets of Toronto and Ontario, our critical opportunities in manufacturing, bringing aerospace and the automotive industry together, and then linking it together with a national advanced air mobility master plan, focusing on the federal connection throughout the country. All of these projects are designed on catalyzing our key stakeholders across the country en route to our revenue generating operations for advanced air mobility in Canada. Now here is where I get to move beyond our introduction on just the Canadian advanced air mobility side and bring forth to the stage some of our key insightful stakeholders that have been playing a role in helping to champion this narrative worldwide.